Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Max AC channel. For this month's theme, since August still remains the most popular birth month, we will be doing another round of August Appetizers, where we'll be making 4 more different types of appetizers for you to make for any statistically likely party that you will be having this month. For this episode, we will be making some Spinach Artichoke Dip. For this recipe, you will need 3 to 4 artichokes, or a 14-ounce can of artichoke hearts, 8 to 16 ounces or so of spinach, 3 to 4 tablespoons of butter, 1 to 2 tablespoons of flour, 3 to 4 cloves of garlic, 4 to 8 ounces of cream cheese, a third cup of Greek yogurt, half cup or so of Parmesan cheese, a quarter cup or so of Romano cheese, some optional red chili flakes, and you will also need some baguette bread and/or some chips, some olive oil to toast the bread, some herbs like rosemary or thyme to add more complexity to the bread, but this is optional, and you will need some salt and pepper. This should be good enough for 4 to 6 people, so adjust as needed. First, fill a pot with some water and some salt, and then add in your artichokes. Let this cook on medium heat for 15 to 30 minutes, or until the artichokes soften. While we wait, preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and while we wait for this as well, we'll prep the ingredients. For the bread, slice this into individual sections, but don't cut all the way through. Then for the herbs, strip the herbs from their stems, and then give them a fine chop. Once you're ready, rub your bread with some olive oil, making sure to get into all the cuts you made, and then top this with your herb blend. Then for your garlic, slice off the top and place it in the center of some aluminum foil, cut side up. Then drizzle the top with olive oil and add some salt and some pepper. Wrap it up and transfer it to a baking sheet, and add your bread to the sheet as well. Your oven should be ready now, so place your garlic and bread into the oven to bake for 20 to 30 minutes, or until the bread is toasted to your liking. While we wait for everything to finish, we'll prep the spinach. So, in a saucepan, add in 1 tablespoon of butter or oil, and then add in your spinach a little bit at a time to soften and cook the leaves a little. Then transfer the spinach to a bed of paper towels and let this cool a bit before pressing the spinach to drain out most of the water trapped inside. If you're using frozen spinach, you can skip this step since the spinach is already softened, but just make sure to defrost it and drain any excess liquid out as well. Then your artichokes should be ready about now, so remove them from the water and let them cool for a bit before peeling off the leaves to reveal the heart. Then use a spoon to remove the choke of the artichoke, which is this hairy bit that's not very pleasant to eat. Then you should have the heart and the stem left. Trim the tougher portions of the stem off, and then dice your artichoke heart and stem. Next, your bread and garlic should be done about now as well, so take these out of the oven, unwrap your garlic, and let your bread and garlic cool. And then, set the oven to heat to 450 degrees Fahrenheit if needed. Then to your saucepan, clean out any leftover bits and add in your remaining 3 tablespoons of butter and your flour to make a simple roux. Cook this for 3 to 4 minutes to allow the flour to cook, and then add in your artichokes and your Greek yogurt and give this a stir. Add in some milk or some of the artichoke water to thin out the sauce, and then cook this for another 3 to 4 minutes until it starts bubbling. When that happens, grate your Parmesan and Romano cheeses and stir to combine them into the sauce. Add in your roasted garlic to this as well, and chop up your spinach and toss this in also. Add in your red pepper flakes if you wish, and some salt and pepper as well, and then add in the cream cheese and mix this until everything melts together. Then you can eat this as is, but if you wish to add a nice brown top, transfer this mixture to an oven-safe dish and top this with some more shredded Parmesan, and bake this for 10 to 15 minutes or until the top is browned and bubbly. Once your dip is to your liking, carefully remove it from the oven and serve it with your toasted bread or chips, and with that, your spinach artichoke dip is ready to eat. As a child, I thought that spinach artichoke dip was a really fancy appetizer, mainly because I didn't really know what an artichoke was, and I thought it was a luxury ingredient. But in fact, spinach artichoke dip is one of the most popular appetizers throughout all of the US, with many restaurants featuring a dip with at least one of these vegetables, as well as most stores stocking the dip prepackaged. Though typically made with canned artichoke and frozen spinach, I recommend making it from scratch at least once to see the difference. The pre-made vegetables are certainly a time saver, but I think making it from scratch adds a nice freshness to the dish. And of course, this dish isn't the healthiest to eat if you plan on eating it by yourself, but with the Greek yogurt substituting the usual sour cream and mayo, you'll have some extra protein to help better incorporate this dish into a balanced diet. You could also add in some cottage cheese to boost the cheesiness while also adding more protein as well. You can also adjust the ratio to make it more vegetable focused to limit the amount of calories. And of course, you can swap out the cheese for other ones as well, such as mozzarella and or cheddar. But regardless of any of the variations you make, hopefully you'll also have some friends to share this delicious appetizer with. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. In the comments below, let me know how it went if you decided to make it, and let me know if there's anything you want me to make next. Like the video, share with your friends and family, and subscribe to this channel for more episodes of the Max AC channel. And remember, if you want to stay cool in the kitchen, turn your AC to the max and watch the Max AC channel. Hopefully you'll also have some friends to share this delicious appetizer with.